Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit about focus and keeping our kids focused while they're trying to do school at home. Um, I don't know about you guys, but in the spring, I had a really hard time just kind of getting in a groove with this. And so I kind of jumped back into some things that I knew that worked really, really well for my kids at school. I had teachers telling me, what are you doing differently? And oh my gosh, yes, bring that oil and stick it in his desk. Like those kinds of things were happening because they were noticing such a difference for my kids. So I just want to share a little bit about that. Um, First off, at your desk station that you have, wherever you have your kids at, having a little diffuser there is a great idea. One of the diffusers that I keep at our desk stations is this little, it's just a little guy. It's so cute, and it goes, I think for like 4 hours. So it doesn't like, it's not like all day. You don't have to put a ton of oils in it. So I put this right there by the kid's desk, and that way they're breathing it in while they're working, which is huge. What a cool thing that we get to do that while they're at home, because at school they don't get to have that. So it's super awesome. So the main oil that I use is called Genius, and it's from the Kids Sense line, and it's a combo of oils. It's a blend that has the ability to promote concentration and focus. And my 11-year-old used to tell me, and we've been using it since 3rd grade, Mom, I have to have that oil. I really can't have, focus at math when I don't have it. And so we always put this on right as we're leaving out the door. A lot of times I actually keep it in my car during school year, and they put it on in the car on the way to school. So this is something that I put in the diffuser. And if I don't diffuse right by their desks when I'm at home, I just have them smell it. So I just have them sit there for a minute. Sometimes I'll do something silly like plug one side and sniff, and then plug the other and sniff. Just putting it directly on their wrists like that is really good. But inhalation is the best way to get it in, because it's going to go in through that blood-brain barrier, break through that, and get right to the limbic part of the system where it can help control some of those focus and non-focus impulses. So keep that in mind. So Genius is really our favorite go-to. Frankincense is another good one. I have a roller that I put together called Smarty Pants, and it has like brain power and clarity and genius, and it really does help. I use this. This is mine that I put here to make me a Smarty Pants. And so we just roll. So super, super simple and easy and effective. Oh my gosh, and it smells so good. I kind of forgot how much I love that one. The other thing that I do, if they're getting a little bit, I don't know, squirrely, I guess would be the best word. I have a 6-year-old who just finished kindergarten. He's going into 1st grade, and he's my sweet lovey that has some special needs. He has a really hard time focusing. I notice night and day difference when I'm doing this with him versus not. So all of this whole regiment. So Peace and Calming is a roller that we use. So I'll just have him roll that too if I feel like he's just a little bit squirrely. But all of the other stuff combined, I usually don't have to do all of them. I usually just do a few. So I'll do like Genius, and sometimes I'll throw some orange in the diffuser because it just smells good and citrusy, and it promotes happy feelings. And so that's always a good one. And then the frankincense is always good for concentration as well. So sometimes I'll even put it, like right straight on, because it's good for facial spots and lines. So why not throw it right on? So this is good for you guys too, as you guys are trying to navigate doing school online and all of the things. I see you, Mama. We know we're all going through this together, and I just love that there's this option. There's this way to kind of put a tool in your toolbox to just help. So if nothing else, I hope you'll give it a try, and let us know if you have any questions about it. And hopefully your kids are getting a lot more concentration and focus time in during their schooling at home.